likes of Tom Rousseau and Annie Fitzgerald and lots of up-and-comers as well. Tonight we have something in between. So we are so happy actually to have two wonderful supporters of the arts and the Empire performing for you tonight. It's definitely going to be a wonderful concert. As you know, tonight's event was free, but we will accept donations, especially this time of year, to the Empire Art Center. And if you feel so moved to do that, right in the back, right where Hal and Perry are standing, there's a visual. And so we want to put donations in there. There's envelopes as well. Of course, the Empire is a 501c3 nonprofit charity, and we really depend on the support of people like you to keep this place up and running like we have for the last 20 and counting years. So without further ado, I am so excited to introduce tonight's performers, Hal and Perry. Let's give them a round of applause.
I can't believe we're really doing this.
Wait till they hear it. They won't believe it either.
Now we're going to do Freebird instead.
Well, thank you, everyone, for putting yourself through this. When I was younger in college, someone said I should be on the stage. There was one leaving at 2 o'clock. So, anyway.
We're going to ask that you please listen to Hal's jokes in moderation.
Yeah, please. Well, if you have your cell phones, please turn them on. That's what I prefer.
Last day of the penny sale.
Whoops.
Last day of the penny sale. What? It's open till 11 o'clock. We're worldwide live now, you know.
Oh, that's right. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're live streaming to East Grand Forks for those who couldn't make it. Anyway, this first song is called On a Cloudy Summer Afternoon, which we haven't had in a hell of a long time around here. So. On a cloudy summer afternoon, we sat and waited for the raindrops. Pitter-patter of the raindrops. Fell in love. Fell in love. Time was passing by, the shadows fell. We never noticed when the rain stops. Pitter-patter of the raindrops. Fell in love. We read the papers, now they lay on the floor. Oh, we smoked our last cigarette. Nothing was said for an hour more, but I can never forget. On a cloudy summer afternoon, we sat and waited for the raindrops. Pitter-patter of the raindrops. I fell in love. I fell in love. We read the papers, now they lay on the floor. We smoked our last cigarette. Nothing was said for an hour more, but I can never forget. On a cloudy summer afternoon, we sat and waited for raindrops. Sorry, raindrops. Fell in love. Fell in love. Fell in love. Sorry. This summer, excuse me, Cathy and I visited Adele and Chuck Capcella in Ebensburg, Pennsylvania, and they had a nice little gathering for us, and Chuck invited all of his musical friends, and there were about 10 or 12 people that we had 2 banjos, fiddles, guitars, a bass player, and we sat around and for from 6:30 to 10:30, we just went around the circle. And they're great musicians, and Chuck is better than ever, and so is Adele, just wonderful people. And there was one song by the stand-up bass player, Sally, and it was Tear My Still House Down. And that kind of stuck with me. So that's the story of the song. So Chuck and Adele, if you're watching, hello from Grand Forks, you got a lot of friends here. So, and if you're watching, that means you have absolutely nothing to do tonight. So, okay, capo 2, capo 5. Put no stone on my head, no flowers on my tomb, no gold-plated sign in a marble-pillared room. The one thing I want when they lay me in the ground, when I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of the hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profits did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. When I was a child, way back in the hills, I laughed at the men who tended those stills. But that old mountain shine, it caught me somehow when I died to tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of the hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profits did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Oh, tell all your children that hell ain't no dream. Satan lives in my whiskey machine. And in my time of dying, I know where I'm bound when I die to tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of the hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profits did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. That old copper kettle was the death of me. That's it.
I gotta keep up.
By the way, we'll be appearing every third Tuesday of every other month at the Holiday Inn in Peasic. So be sure to mark it down. We'll be appearing at 6:45 a.m. Yes, yeah.
We'll be in the Velvet Room.
Yeah. Well, some of you know John Prine. This is a song, Souvenirs. He was working at the post office in Chicago, and he was appearing at night at some clubs, and he got a call from the manager of the club. Sorry for my voice, folks, and said, "You have to have some new stuff. You're doing all the old stuff." So he wrote this song on the way to the gig. And it's kind of a neat song, tells you the talent, you know. All the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors, all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart souvenir. Memories they can't be bought, and can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart's souvenir. Memories, they can't be bought and can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how it slipped away from me. Souvenirs. Well, this song, it's got two titles, actually. Nobody knows when you're down and out, and others know it by Once I Lived the Life of a Millionaire. And that was true until I hired Perry as my accountant.
Yeah, but you got Doug Christensen to take care of you on the backside.
Yeah, so then I hired a cheap lawyer. Where is he? But anyway, this song was written in 1923, and Bessie Smith is the one in 1929 that she recorded it, and it kind of became her song. The interesting thing is she recorded it 2 weeks before the crash of 1929. So I'm not making any predictions tonight, but just hang in there. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money, Lord, like I didn't care. Taking my friends out for mighty good time, buying bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. But then I began to fall so low. Didn't have no money, had no place to go. If I ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hang on to it till that old eagle grins, 'cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, you haven't got a penny. As for friends, you ain't got any. When I get back on my feet again, everybody wants to be my long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without any doubt, that nobody knows you when you're down and out. When I get back on my feet again, everybody wants to be my long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without any doubt, that nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. on lead guitar. Well,
It's a wasted youth.
yeah.
Anyways, this next song we're going to dedicate to all the Norwegians in the room. Do we have any Norwegians in here? All right. I happen to be half Norwegian. My dad was Norwegian. My mom, of course, here is German. It's interesting. Back in the day when I was little, every now and then, Mom and Dad would get in a little tiff, and it was interesting because they would get ethnic on each other. Mom would start telling Norwegian jokes, and Dad would start talking about the Third Reich. But they're still together over 60 years, so things are going good. But anyways, a shout out to Dad if he's listening and watching. Wish you were here, but glad you're able to see us on the computer, so that's good.
Speaking of shout outs, we have a birthday here, Carrie. Okay, she's 22. And but anyway, let's sing happy birthday to Carrie.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you. Jim and Jolene paid $25 for that, by the way. So thank you very much.
With that, we're going to head into a little Norwegian wood. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. But I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, drinking a tug, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled up to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good, Norwegian wood?
Well, keeping with the Beatles,
I was just going to say, that's my first solo ever. And I'm not kidding. Vocally, anyways.
they noticed.
Oh, my mom loved it.
Yeah, well, only a mother would, I guess. This is the Beatles Girl. I don't know if you remember the song. Is there anybody going to listen to my story all about the girl who came to stay? She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Oh, girl, 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 girl. When I think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. Then she promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. Oh, girl, 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 girl. She's the kind of girl who put you down when friends are there. You feel a fool when you say she's looking good. She acts as if it's understood. She's cool, cool, cool. Girl, 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 girl. Was she told when she was young that fame would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? Oh, girl, 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 girl. Yep. Sip of water here. Too bad it isn't gin, but that's the way it is. Well, we have, both of us have friends and family watching from Toronto, Phoenix, Winnipeg, my sister in Thousand Oaks and her husband, and my other sister in Victoria. And the special people, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I was saving the best for last. That was Nana telling me that I should remember Willa and Murphy. Well, of course, they're the sweetest, most wonderful grandkids anybody could have. So, hi, kids. And Leonora and Scott, how are you doing? And so, anyway.
And I've got a couple of kids across the nation, too. I've got one in Nashville right now, and I've got one down in Minneapolis, and I've got a traveler in Vancouver, and a grandson named Weston in Minneapolis as well. So time marches on.
See, we're live streaming, we think. Is it live streaming, Austin? It is.
And we think they're interested enough to pay attention, too. So
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the only
well,
thing, so.
we'll see. Excuse me. This is a song Paul McCartney wrote called I Will. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. It seems to be a love song, but the more I played it and the more I listened to the words, I think it's a love song to music, not to a person. And Paul McCartney always said that the song came to him. He'd be sitting and there was a song. So with that in mind, I'll try to get through this as best as I can. It's called I Will. How long I've loved you, you know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it really never mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Easy to be near you, for the things you do endear you to me. Oh, I know I will. I will. Sorry I screwed it up a little bit, but Well, this song, One After 909, I don't know how many of you know that song by the Beatles. This was written by John Lennon when he was 17 years old. And when I first heard it and then I looked at the chords, everybody in those days, they were doing really simple chord progressions. He was 17 years old. And this song is kind of interesting. They performed it in Hamburg, Germany, and then what I understand, they didn't perform it for about 20 years till they did the Rooftop at Apple Studios, if you remember that. So if you YouTube it, you can see them play this song. So here we go. My baby said she's traveling on the one after 909. I said, move over, honey, I'm traveling on that line. I said, move over once, move over twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Baby's traveling on the one after 909. I begged her not to go, and I begged her on my bended knees. You're only fooling round with me. I said, move over once, move over twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Baby's traveling on the one after 909. Packed my bag, ran to the station. The railman said, you got the wrong location. So I picked up my bag and I ran right home, only to find I got the number wrong. Whoa. Baby, one after 909. Only driving on that line. Said no one, no price. Baby, driving on the one after 909. Got my bag, ran to the station. Railman said, you got the wrong location. So I picked up my bag and I ran right home, only to find I got the number wrong. Oh, baby's traveling on the one after 909. Move over, honey, I'm traveling on that line. I said, move over once, move over twice. Come, baby, don't be cold as ice. Baby's traveling on the one after 9. Baby's traveling on the one after 9. Baby's traveling on the one after 909. That's it. Thank you. I see John Botsford just got here. You missed nothing. Okay. Light my fire now. What key are we in here?
Just straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Just you're about to hear my second vocal solo ever. So bear with me.
It's been painful. No, he's got a good voice.
I can't hear it. All right. Know that it would be untrue. Didn't know that I would be a lie. If I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much high. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Trying to, we can only lose. And a love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Trying to we can only lose. And love become a funeral pie. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire.
Not bad, huh? All right. Well, we're going to try this one.
This was a little more complicated. We're going to ask that you all have patience with us tonight.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you have to go to the bathroom and do it now.
It might work.
Excuse me.
You ready? Give it a ride?
Go ahead.
Give it a ride?
Go ahead. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like a year since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like a year since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Sun, 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 here we come. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like a year since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Thank you. On lead guitar. Okay. And you're familiar with J.J. Cale? Kind of a blues. Anyway.
First of all, this is our encore.
This is our encore song, by the way.
Just so you guys know
this,
that.
We do our encore. No, that's the way
Our goal
we
is
do
to
it.
get you in and out like a fiddler's elbow. So, and I think it works. So, I got some boys over here that got to play hockey tonight, so we got to get them out of here.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
I got
that's
my
right.
hockey team here tonight, guys. They got a game at 8:30, so they're over in the corner there. So,
All right. Well,
go Acme Electric, right? That's our sponsor.
That's good. All right. This is called they call me the Breeze. I don't know if you Leonard Skinner did it too. You probably know it. They do it a lot better than we're going to do it, but Wrong song.
For my hockey buddies. I'm just trying to make the show longer.
You're not doing anyone any favors, I'm telling you that. Least of all us.
Okay.
All right, they call me the breeze. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. Oh, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. There ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. There ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. I ain't hiding from nobody. Ain't nobody hiding from me. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. Well, there ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. I ain't hiding from nobody. Ain't nobody hiding from me. Well, I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. I might go out to California or back to Dakota, where I'm from. Oh, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. Oh, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. Oh, they call me the breeze. They call me the breeze. We do this for 10 minutes. That's it. Well, if you want one more, we have. Seriously, we haven't really rehearsed this one, but.
In fact, I've never heard it before.
I know it. Well, you won't tell the difference anyway, the way this thing's going.
Hal, that hurts.
Yeah, I know. Just remember, it's free.
Ah, shucks.
Well, there's John Prine, In a Town This Size. Have you heard that song? Well, it's kind of apropos. And in a town this size, there is no place to hide. Everywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss in a place like this. How the rumors do fly in a town this size. Jonathan is smiling. In a honky bar, in the back seat of your car, in your own little house, someone's sure to find you out. What you do and what you think, what you eat and what you drink. If you smoke a cigarette, they'll be talking about your breath. In a town this size, There is no place to hide. Everywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss in a place like this. How the rumors do fly in a town this size. Oh, I had a fight with my girlfriend last night. Before the moon went down, it was all over town. How she made me cry when I said goodbye. If it's true or not, doesn't seem to count a lot. In a town this size, there's no place to hide. Anywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss in a place like this. How the rumors do fly in a town this size. In a town this size. In a town, this goes on for 10 minutes, too. In a town this size. That's it. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, why don't you do it? Because he plays a really good guitar.
I don't know what to do. Well, we can have a sing-along. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something here. We could, I don't know. We could do something instrumental.
Yeah, do something instrumental.
Okay.
Play until they leave.
This is where we all sing.
California.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face.
Hotel California. Any time of year, you can do it here. Pretty good, huh?
Now Hal has to do something.
This is a politically incorrect song. So leave now if you want. But this is an old one called Cathy, Do I Dare Do Myra Myra? It's not about the Myra Museum, but I mean the Myra Foundation. Mind you, I just thought of that. My God, these words. All right. Mine, mine, made her boats in the harbor. Gotta go downtown, make about $5. Shake up the body, oh, shake up the body. Mine, mine, many boats in the harbor. Gotta go downtown, make about $5. Shake up the body, shake up the body. Cathy's not smiling. Oh no, don't stop the carnival. Oh no, don't stop the carnival. She's gonna go to the Bacchanal. She's going to the Bacchanal. Don't you walk, dear, don't you walk, dear, you're gonna get it in the alley. Don't you walk, dear, don't you walk, dear, you're gonna get it in the alley. Miss Richards say she take the water and chug it in the alley. Miss Richards say she take the water and chug it in the alley. Oh, mighty, mighty, many boats in the harbor. Gotta go downtown, make about $5. Shake up the body, shake up the body.
We have all our CDs for sale outside the door here.
Yeah, it's listed as our greatest hit. Well, anyway,
Hal, could you and Cathy sing that John Ryan song you sing together?
well, I don't have the
Could you do that?
I don't have the sheet music. Do you remember it? Do you remember it? We said. Actually, it's a song. It's called "In Spite of Ourselves," and Cathy and I sang it at your anniversary. You and Sandy at the country club. Do you remember that? Yeah. Yeah, I can see you remember. We worked for weeks on that song, and that we sounded good then, didn't we? Well, no, we don't know the song. You know, it's a great song. So think about it. So, well, what the hell do we do? I mean,
And I ran out of jokes.
oh, I know. They call me the breeze. We'll do 9 minutes. I keep blowing 9 minutes. The third song, you want to repeat? Jeez. Let's see, whether he sang together or wasn't a Tear My Still House Down. That's it. Thank you.
We've had a request from the crowd. Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah. We're not Jimmy. We hit it?
Uy, 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 vamos a lazar a la colorada que tenemos que tentar. Uy, 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 vamos a lazar a la colorada que tenemos que tentar. Dicen que la colorada tiene los cuernos puntales. Y si dicen que... I haven't sung it for a long time. What it is, this rhythm actually is a Mexican rhythm. It's a huapango. And you'll see that if you go to Mexico, maybe. But anyway, the song is The Little Red Cow. And what they do in Mexico, and I think they do in Spain too, and maybe not so much now, but when they had the bullfights, they would go into a small ring and they would send out the small bulls to test them. It was called a tienta. And this one sings that the little red cow has, the red bull has pointed horns. And so anyway, that's what they do. They test them to see if they're brave, and then you know what happens to them, you know. But anyway. Dicen que la colorada y tiene los cuernos puntales y dicen que tienen miedo vaqueros y caporales. Dicen que la colorada y tiene los cuernos puntales y dicen que tienen miedo vaqueros y caporales. Uy, 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 vamos a lazar a la colorada que tenemos que tentar. Uy, 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 vamos a lazar a la colorada que tenemos que tentar. I haven't sung that in years.
Back in the 60s, just so you know, back in the 60s, Hal actually opened for Mama Cass, literally.
I had a group called the Wayfarers in campus, and we used to send little press releases where this is a true story, but two true stories. So we were playing up Fisher Climax one night and gave it to the Grand Forks Herald. Corey's here, thank you, and Cheryl, thank you for being here. And they put a little blurb in there that the Wayfarers sing in Climax. Well, I should have cut that one out. But anyway, we were asked, Buddy Knox came to town and with his road show, and it was at Central High School. And we were asked to open for them, our little group. And did any of you remember the Big Three, the folk group, the Big Three? Well, they weren't that big then, but anyway, the lead singer was Mama Cass. And so she was there, and she was a real character, and so what a fascinating story, isn't it? My God. I'll tell you, they're all on the edge of their seats.
Should we do Tear My Steelhouse Down and then call it a night?
All right, if that's what you want.
That's what Cathy. That's actually what Cathy wants.
All right, whatever. Whoops, I got the wrong song. Let me get the right song here. Put no stone at my head, no flowers on my tomb, no gold-plated sign in a marble-pillared room. The one thing I want when they lay me in the ground, when I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down and let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of the hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, nor profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. When I was a child, way back in the hills, I laughed at the men who tended those stills. But the old mountain shine, it caught me somehow. When I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Oh, tell all your children that hell ain't no dream, 'cause Satan lives in my whiskey machine. And in my time of dying, I know where I'm bound. When I die, tear my still house down. Everybody, oh, tear my still house down. Let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of the hiding place where I made that evil stuff. Then all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Copper kettle was the death of me. Here you go.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just thank you. We hope you got your money's worth. And all of you out there, thank you very much, especially Will and Murphy.
And Weston. And Abby and
Weston.
Lexi.
Yep,
And
that's
Rocco
it.
and Ryan.
You bet.
And Vicky and Brent. And Cindy. And Brittany. And
Go ahead, read the phone book if you want.
and Dad.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you, everybody. It was nice of you to come out. Thanks for your support of the Empire.